Hello, welcome back. This is Bottom of the Cup with a few replays paired up with each other. This is part one of the videos that I'm going to do for premium tanks. What's good and what's not. These are just a few of my favourites that I own and my replays to go with them. The first one is the E25 Tier 7 tank destroyer, and this is a great tank, a lot of fun. You can see straight from the beginning, quick and easy to get into the bush and set up our ambush. Ambush, get it? Anyway, just waiting. In this tank you don't want to rush on ahead. You don't have the armor, so you need to sit back and take advantage of what your team spot. And I'm so cheap that I don't use any equipment other than the binos and camo net. I don't use a gun rammer even, but still, even then my reload's 3.3 seconds I think. You can't see it in the replay, but it's about 3.3 seconds. I've advanced further because there's nothing to see. Pretty sure this is the replay bug, just sort of slowly gliding the screen across. But anyway, let's activate those binos and a tiger. Let's pick them apart. Front plate. Now you can see the DPM of this tank. Small impact, but a lot of it. It adds up. And I know I can afford to just sit here. I take one hit. Take another hit, but and he damaged my gun, but that's one thing you can't afford to lose, so I repair that. And now he can't see me, so I'm happy to just keep shooting here and stay in the position I was. I feel safe. Take a few blind shots. Now he's a one-shot kill. So that's about 700 damage in the space of a few minutes. And I relocate, find a new bush, and see what else I can see to shoot. I haven't got shots on him, but if I activate my binos and I spot both of those, some nice what the hell is shied? Side shots into the Churchill. I think one of those bounced, might have hit his gun or something. Because of the rate of fire, you can just afford to take snapshots and just keep your gun firing as much as you can. You're not going to do the damage if you don't fire it, so you might as well when you get the chance. So yeah, now that he's stealthed, I still take a blind shot. And he didn't learn his lesson, and he still came out from behind the building. See, that was a snapshot, but it was still got the accuracy with this gun that you can pull them off. Oh, and he's on fire. Would I recommend this tank? Yes, I would. It's a shame they've taken it off the off sale. But if it comes back on sale again, I highly recommend you pick it up. It's a fun tank, and you can make credits quite easily. Just so long as you play it right. I can afford to take plenty of shots at this guy. Though he moved, so I was just shooting nothing. But we finally managed to penetrate. I don't use I don't tend to use premium ammunition in premium tanks, or any tanks really. It's only a last resort kind of thing for me. So I wasn't ever going to use the premium shells on those tanks, even though I had quite a few bounces. And now it's just mopping up the last two. Take a pot shot at him. And I sit in the cap circle to get cap points whilst I'm doing it, then realise that they're over the hill, so I'm gonna, you know, close the distance and advance further so I can get some more damage out of this game. And then we get the artillery. And I see he's just fired there, so I can afford to just sit in front of his gun and just. He takes 3 shots to kill, but I had the time. And we get the last kill. Kill steal. Right, the next premium tank is the CDC. This tank you can hit just about anywhere where I'm showing you here. Anywhere over. No armor. That's what you need to know about this tank. No armor. But it's quick. Very quick. You see, I'm keeping up with the Leopard even. I'm able to get into this position very quickly. First shot, get a kill. No more shots available. Take a pot shot at the AMX, but equipment. I use gun rammer, and what else is it? And vertical stabilizers. I can't remember. It's the one that reduces your aim time by 20%. And binos, which I intend to switch out. No, it's not vertical stabilizers, is it? It's something else. I intend to switch out the binos for verts, so that the server reticule won't expand so much on the turret traverse and, you know, moving. Because I feel this tank needs to be on the move constantly, and you don't get that chance to use the binoculars so much with this tank. Now this is the kind of position I like with this, with minus 10 degrees gun depression, cresting the hill, shooting down on enemies, and we get our second kill there. And that's something I've come to experience a lot of, is like getting ammo racked. It happens a lot. But my crew is not the best at the minute. So as soon as I can, I will get safe stowage on the loader, and hopefully that will add a little bit of protection. And what you want to try and do is not pop up from the same sort of positions each time, because then they'll expect you, or wait until you know they've fired, so you know it's safe to pop up. Now you see me aiming for the IS-3 top of the turret. It can be penetrated, it is a bit of a weak spot. I will eventually hit it at some point in this replay, but it's a useful little weak spot to know about. And I want to help this IS-2 by forcing the T-32 back. And it's about being patient, you don't want to be too reckless. I've learnt the hard way in this tank is not being reckless. And we go for the top of the turret again, but bounce off. And I think we try again and then it bounces off. Oh no. We hit the ground. That's exactly where I don't want it, in the ground. And we go for the turret again, another bounce. Wasn't quite fully aimed. Again, I'm hoping if I get vertical stabilizers in this tank that I'll be able to get it so that I can like aim better whilst like moving forwards and backwards. And that AMX was just being too cheeky. And this is the top of the top of the turret penetration. There you go. See, it can be done. And I even get the kill. So by this time I'm like, oh shit, there's only 2 left. So I think I better get a move on if I want to get some of this more experience. I decide, no, he's already dead. Let's go after this guy. Shoot on the move. Penetrate. And just as I'm about to get the last shot, he gets killed by someone else. Which is a shame. But it was still a decent game. Now this is the result screen for the E25 match. Pretty decent with premium count. 73,000. That's about 60, 62, 63,000 profit. This is a great tank if you want to be at the back sniping and then mopping up towards the end. It's great for the mobility. There you go, 63.3. And 47 shots fired, 31 pens. No, 31 hits. That's how accurate the gun is. Bit of penetration lets it down a little bit. And now let me find the CDC game. There you go. Now this was an alright game. I've done better in it, but I just wanted to show the ridgeline work really. and the mobility to get into that position fairly quickly. 57,000 profit. Did nearly 2,000 damage, and we were second on the team. So good work by the IS-3 and the Tiger II in this game. Remember that number of penetrations, 9 penetrations to get 57,000 profit. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? It's easy enough to get to build up some credits with some credit farming. I hope this video was useful. Part 2 coming out soon. Thank you for watching.